Oh, how I love Larry Reed. Oh, how I love that man. Oh, how I love Larry Reed. He is the sweetest name I know. And I just love. Oh, how I love Larry Reed. Oh, how he loved that man. Oh, how he loved Larry. Hi, Net 75. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hey, Jesse. Uncle Tim always right on time. He may not come when you want him. Praise God. Mm-hmm. Reporting for duty, Unc. Mm-hmm. Hey, Torrey in New York City. How you doing, bro? At Net 75. They better leave you alone. They ain't bothering me, honey, but I'm just going to tune into this conversation, right? Welcome to YouTube. I want to play a little taste of this thing, and I want you guys to see if you would agree that this is the biggest kiss ass on YouTube. Not only is he the biggest beggar, but he's also the biggest kiss ass. This man has no self-esteem, no self-respect whatsoever. He has got his, I've accused him many times before, he has got his nose so far up in Larry Reed's asshole that Larry Reed can't even take a comfortable fart without blowing his face off. You feel me? Let's see if I'm talking about anything. If I'm talking about anything, you would think you would have enough self-respect. I mean, listen, I'm on here 3-4 times a week, right? You ain't never seen me on here with my nose up in some other man's ass. If I want to talk about a subject, honey, I talk about it mutually. If I think you're doing somebody wrong, I talk about it, girl. I ain't got no problem with it. But to plant my nose up in somebody else's asshole, girl, Larry Reed is not Donald Trump. So we want to know, we the people want to know, what are you getting from Larry Reed? We know you stole him from Conscious TV. We know that, honey. I want to know what you're getting. Is he paying you? Let's see. What are you talking about today, Taes Jackson? You seem to think that you can talk about anybody you want to, right? And everybody else is a dumbass, a piece of shit. So I want to talk about you. Now, hold on a minute. He is the sweet.
Now, where YouTube is just slightly having a Bigo energy to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that knows Bigo, I saw JG in it earlier. My nephew Antonio. It's not bad like Bigo, but that spirit, that energy is kind of like an undercurrent on YouTube.
Get to it.
It's nice, nasty. Mm-hmm. It's I'm talking about
coming from the nastiest
some of the content creators that just go after certain people, certain individuals, and it's a lot. Mm. It is. It's just a lot sometimes. And
you gotta talk faster than this.
Subscribers. Okay. Many of them are, you don't see them. Now you see right here, you can pull the Sheikah comment, and you can see a profile picture, right?
All right, girl.
LaTanya Terry, you see her beautiful smile. Do you think that reunion special last night was not
this King Jive
as
channel?
watched?
I didn't see it.
The numbers were very low because you were not being dragged.
Mm. He's talking to Larry Reed.
Wait. Oh, that didn't even come to my mind.
Yeah, right.
Do you think that because it was saying we're not going to drag him, that nobody showed up?
Uh-huh.
I said, now, wait a minute. Wait.
All right, girl.
And there's some other factors, I'm sure, too. There's some other factors. Get your, because if you're in real estate, you should know how to do a check on the property owner previous. Mm-hmm. And these other people, and the only reason I'm going to call her by her code name is because if you mention her name, she can do 17 videos with all kind of inferred things about Larry. Well, the only reason I'm gonna use her code name today is because she is a YouTube Karen, right? The Buddy Pass Prophetess, all of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason I'm gonna use her code name, you mentioned her name, she goes to YouTube legal. It is a form of being a Karen. She wants to report you to YouTube. She can talk about Larry all day long, do countless videos, but don't mention her name.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mention it. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry it's taking so long. Come on, girl.
Said he announced getting 3 million views. It was my name that got him there. He ain't stopping. Okay. 3 million views. Interesting. And I ain't sent you a dime. You know? And listen, if you feel a certain way about any, we're all public figures, so none of us are off limits, myself included. If you feel a certain way about somebody, just make sure you're having just a morsel of integrity about how you move. We know these people move a little, a little shifty, y'all. Continue to share this video. We reached 200. Can we do 3?
How about the cash app?
I said that. I've been saying you need to cut this man a check.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he needed, not that he, is asking for it. Send him a taruma.
Mm-hmm.
You're eating off of his name, his likeness. Crystal said the minute he.
Okay. So now, Taes Jackson, let me ask you a couple questions. First of all, I'm serious where we want to know if you're being paid to be a kiss ass to Larry Reid, right? We don't understand why all of a sudden, after years and years of being on YouTube, Larry Reid all of a sudden is on your page every night, correct? And you have to speak up on his behalf. Everything, every step he takes, every move he makes, honey, you got your ass right behind him, girl, to clean up the mess, right? So we want to know, is this I forget what you call those people. Are you like those people that are using the White House? A paid surrogate? Are you a paid surrogate? Why are you kissing this man's ass so much? Nobody asks you shit about the ongoing of Larry Reid. If Larry Reid is taking enemy fire, honey, he should know how to handle that. He's been here long enough. He's been here longer than most. He's bled the people for thousands of dollars, correct? What is your role, Taes Jackson? It is so disgusting. I'm already disgusted with you because of your constant, unrelenting begging. Correct? That's why I don't like you. But also, this thing with Larry Reid, honey, like you're an arm of Larry Reid. What sense does that make? Now, Larry Reid sounds like maybe he's going down. He's going down, and he sure enough ain't around, baby. He's not even here, going down. He's got some problems and some issues, and many of those problems and issues and those answers are being answered currently, right? He pissed those Jordan people off, and they're simply telling the truth. I don't think there's anybody suggesting that the Jordans are not telling the truth about the financial situations, about the payday loans, about all of the things that they have personal knowledge of. Where did you get your ass in the middle of it? Right? Where are you? Are you a millionaire as well? Or you feel like that? I don't understand why you feel. I mean, I can understand the Jordans, father and son, defending each other, or people who are followers of these people may speak up for these people. I'm trying to figure out, what is your relationship to Larry Reid? Can you tell us that? You're always talking about being having integrity. Can you be integral enough to come and tell us what your relationship with Larry Reid is and why he's all of a sudden on your page every night? That's all we're asking. It's a simple question, girl. Is Larry Reid paying you? We know he bought you. There's been speculation that the initial payment to get your attention was something like $500. Some people say it was only $300 that you were purchased for, correct? But I think it's time for you to come clean. And I think it is disgusting that you're up here capping for this man so blatantly, right? He's going down, child. Can't you understand that, girl? You thought you hooked your wagon to a millionaire, and the millionaire was gonna make you a millionaire, and you're gonna be rich, rich, rich by collecting $8.88 from these people. That's what you believed, right? And now you're seeing that Larry Reed is nothing but the wizard. He's the Wizard of Oz, honey. It's not real. So I would like to have some answers. Let's see what else you guys say about Larry Reed. Everything's about Larry Reed, Larry Reed, Larry Reed, and Cash App, Cash App, Cash App. Correct? And then when the Jordans came on there a couple of days ago and revealed that he ain't got no money, things started to change. And we started to see Larry Reed in a different way, right? That a lot of this stuff has just been flash. Correct? I hope I just said some of that right. Let's see. This is called a reaction video. I'm reacting to this video.
They need to cut this man a check for real.
Mm-hmm.
Send him at least 10% out of every AdSense check. You got people, that have just saw that this is an algorithm now. They see that. How did we get on Larry up? I don't like
you put us on it, nigga, like always.
They see that it is an algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a problem with tapping into algorithms, because that was one of the biggest checks I ever had when we had to cover the TD Jakes in the early days of the scandal.
Yes.
Child, that algorithm was hot.
Right, but it was a made-up story, remember?
Nothing wrong with tapping into an algorithm. So if there's an algorithm and it's popping, I ain't anti-algorithm. But when you guys have created an algorithm based on falsities and lies, that's different.
Oh, girl, shut up. How you know?
Mine is kind of like picking up a little algorithm here. I may have to do some content this weekend. I saw my numbers with Matthew Stevenson. I kind of pick up a couple of extra slots.
Girl, shut up. Okay, let's address this thing with Justin first. Justin says, be careful, y'all, with your comments. Y'all know TYESSE has been calling Uncle Tim trying to get information on him's subscribers so TYESSE can dox us. I don't think that's true. I don't know why him having my phone number is going to dox you, honey. What it might show, Justin, is that he put forth the effort to get my phone number. He doesn't know who he's playing with, really. They'll call you all kinds of criminals, and they'll say, oh, look what you did in your past. And they'll say all this shit, right? And then they want to go and dox you and call your house, right? These people are stupid. Bro, I would knock that nigga's head off of his shoulders, child, if he ever did anything that affected my life, period. I don't give a goddamn where you live, nigga. Because I'm not flying around all the time doesn't mean I can't. I can come and get your ass, right? So just be cautious about what you do concerning Timothy Blaine. But Justin, I don't think that the subscribers are in any danger. I don't know how he's going to dox you. Most people use avatars. Most people use different names and all that kind of. But it shows you the character of these people. Beware of the niggas who's always talking about how they are integral. Larry Reed does this for years, and now this fool, he's trying to, everything Larry say, he say, right? They say they're integral. No, that is a person who does not have any integrity at all. Mm-hmm. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. That's right, Kevin Moore. That TYESSE is a coward. He is a coward. He comes on YouTube. He's one of what they call these YouTube gangsters, right? They want to come on here and run their mouth. And I guess he wants to appear to be scary, right? But you keep on being scary, honey. Keep on being scary. And I don't know why they assume that the other person don't know how to hit your ass back harder. I'm from the school that when you hit me in my face, bitch, I'm going to try to knock your head off. I'm just saying. But he's so stupid. He's just stupid people. And he thinks he has to defend everything that Larry Reed does, honey. Why? Is he giving you money? What is this shit? I'm curious to know what it is, honey. Oh, he's trying to threaten something. You got a lot of nerve. Is that Verbal Assassin? Hi, Verbal. I'm sorry, I ain't been around that much this week. How you doing? His name. Oh, I like to eat too, honey. uh, hey, y'all. I wish. Verbal Assassin, you see Jay Wilson in there? He just cheesing. He cheesing. He going to his little college thing. That boy has got arrested development in the max, honey. His face looks like it's so pulled, girl. He got it waxed on. The eyebrows is done. The skin has been done. All this, girl, to go over here and say hello to these people. As what is it called? Y'all know some college shit, child. That's still the highlight of his life. I think it's funny. He been talking about it for 2 months. Hey, oh, I gotta go to the what's it called? Let me see. I know somebody know what you call it. What's the thing with Jay Wilson here? What did I miss? Is this about shampoo? Lord have mercy. This boy done got Botox shot in his face. All this just to go to this little event, honey, the college people. Jay Wilson, those people are grown now. You went to college, you said you graduated in 95. 95. Let me see, how much is that? 95 to 200 to 2000 is going to be 5 years plus 25 years. That's 30 years ago, girl. And you sitting up here trying to make yourself look like you did 30 years ago, Jay Wilson. Nobody's looking at you, honey. Those are primarily married people for one damn thing, right? And there's a lot of women there that you told you were straight back in those days. Correct? Are you going to come forward now? I hesitated about saying anything about homecoming. Thank you, darling. He is so excited about the goddamn home. Does he do this every year? The homecoming. He don't even like sports. Yet he got to go to the green and gold. The green and gold. He's stuck. He is stuck. That was the highlight of Jay Wilson's life, was going to college. Nobody in the trailer had ever went to college before. He was the onlyest one, the first one. You don't believe me? Read the college track, and you will see that he was the first one to go. And that's been the highlight of his life, is anything to do with that damn school. No telling how. I don't think he's giving them no money, but he's so happy. I said, well, Timothy, don't say nothing about it, child. Let him enjoy his little trip. He's been planning and planning and planning until Mark had to go back to the room and relax. Jay Wilson lived for that event. Damn, is college supposed to? I thought college was 4 years. I mean, we've been on YouTube for 8 years, honey. So we didn't have. I mean, it's 4 years, child. We don't know about all these other degrees he says he has, child. But it seems like he went there. He got through the school is 4 years. We don't know how long it actually took him to get a bachelor's degree. It could easily have taken him 8 years. We're talking 30 years ago, right? And all these other degrees, who he refuses to let us see the degrees, even though they're right in his close to his hand. He can just reach up and get them down and show us that he has all these other degrees. It's all bullshit, girl. All we can depend on, he went to college 30 years ago, and he is still hanging on to that. That's the highlight of your life. Jay Wilson, that's pitiful. Come on, man. Those are old people. 30 years ago, they would have been 20, 30 years. So they all in their 50s and 60s now. They all got children. They all have a wife by their side, child. They've all run businesses. Many of them, honey, are captains of industry. They've got great jobs, Jay Wilson, right? What in the fuck do you want to go back down memory lane? Ooh, I don't want to go traveling down faster than the speed of sound, back down memory lane. Ooh, ooh. Old ass man, girl, with his face all pulled up. It's all look greased up, honey. First of all, he's got, like, I have the same thing. A lot of black people have this on the side where it's like a shadow, but he got a heavy beard shadow. Now he done got him a Tu Wong Fu thing, where he got the Tu Wong Fu. He said he paid the barber to do that. Then he got darkened eyebrows, honey, right? But his skin is not natural looking because he's got Botox in his forehead. He got that pulling on this side, and then he got the eyes worked on last week. All this to go to a party, girl. Oh, the party's going on. Oh, it's exciting because you thought at that time, Jay Wilson, that you were going to rule the world. You thought you were really going to be something special, right? Right? You said in your book that honey, nobody's ever been to college before. Y'all was from that ragged ass trailer, girl, right? Everybody you knew was poor, right? And this was your big shot, but you didn't do anything after. You have to do something after college. College is just preparation for what you're going to do. That's why you go there to learn and specialize in something, right? You still can't even identify what the fuck you do. Correct? After we caught on that you wasn't no damn pastor, girl, you held on to the name pastor, but that's really your only encounter with religion. You ain't no goddamn pastor, and you're not nothing else. You've wasted all this damn time, and every time you get a new job, it's a whole new area. How we go from one to the other? AdSense University, honey. This YouTube is his big one. Jay Wilson, in order for you to spend be on YouTube 5 times a day, starting at 4:30 in the morning, or you can't say, oh, this is just something I do. Oh, this is not important. I got a real career. All that bullshit, girl. When you're spending 7 and 8 hours, how many hours are there in a day, girl? Right? Full-time job and a part-time job and Uber and on here, right? But you're spending 7 and 8 hours on here. On YouTube. That means this is your primary source of income, or you wouldn't put so much time in it, Jay Wilson. You can't work 8 hours on a job and come home and work 8 hours on here. Yeah, that's 16 hours. When do you sleep? You still got to get your Uber rides in, correct? So I'm just saying that is the highlight of Jay Wilson's life, honey. This is a prime example of arrested development. He is stuck. He is stuck on at college when he went to college when he was 20 years old, right? Sometimes you'll see with the black people, sometimes you're running to these guys. They still got the hat tilted to the side, right? They're still dragging their leg, and they got on their purple. They got the same shit they had on in 1965, right? Because 1965 was the highlight of their life, honey, and they're stuck. Correct? Never got anywhere past that because that was their most fun they ever had in their life and the most accomplished they ever were in my life. Oh, I was a player. What? Oh, you were a player 30 and 40 years ago, sir. Now you're just an old fool, right? I'm just saying. Jay Wilson lives for that event. Let me see. Between that Babe Wilson and that goddamn Taes Jackson, he talks too much, so it's hard for me to comment on his videos. But Larry's over there. He's in the chat right now. He's always on there. You have to ask why. I'll ask why everything. Be a man, honey. Stand up and be a man and hey. Hold on a minute.
I get it. I understand. You have to tap into the algorithm because once it kicks in, it can be good for your numbers.
Oh, girl.
But when you add them to themselves, you're giving
an old sloppy bottom
the power of suggestion.
Who that is?
Suggesting things, and then people are then coming up with their own conclusions. And a lot of these people, they don't take.
I don't know why his boy thinks he's a star.
Get it how you get it. Get it how you get it. But a lot of them do Patreon. They'll set up Patreons, and then they'll tell everybody, go to my Patreon to see the receipts. That's nasty work.
Nasty work. Aren't you on Patreon? Aren't you constantly telling people to go to Patreon? We're going on Patreon tonight. Oh, I got the Patreon pre-show. I ain't never seen nobody got a Patreon pre-show. Oh, here's what we're going to talk about on Patreon. You're so busy trying to be Larry Reed because he convinced you that he was some kind of goddamn Donald Trump. Correct? Go to Patreon. Didn't Larry Reed come on here and built these people out of, he said billions, but thousands of dollars, child, to go to see a Carlton Pearson laid to rest? Wasn't he hawking Patreon the whole time? Didn't you have to go to Patreon to even see the event, even though we've already had 2 events, and let the man need to let him rest in peace? Oh no, I'm gonna make it an event and I'm gonna make a profit for it, right? People gave him thousands and dollars from ministry, right? And then he also hit up all the members on here, right? He's been upset. Everything Larry Reed does, go to my Patreon, go to my Patreon. So why are you the dog out the Patreon now? Oh, they go to Patreon and they tell people to go to their Patreon. I think Taes' primary problem is he's just stupid. He's just a dumbass person, honey. Taes, he said he's 50 years old, but the way his mind works, he's like 29, 30, right? That's as far as he thinks ahead, and he thinks he has all the answers. And I don't know. See, Larry recognizes the weakness in that boy, and Larry Reed went over there and started telling him that how his worth, and he was so valuable, and he bring the people something, and he just pumping his head up and pumping his head up. So they're both like together, like 2 serial killers, child, right? So we don't know what Larry Reed is up to. We know he is out of the country, and primarily been out of the country this whole year, correct? The Jordans laughed at his investment in Belize. They laughed at it when he said it. He said, oh yeah, he got real estate investment in Belize. And then the other boy, Manasseh Jordan, actually I never listened to him. He does seem like he's pretty smart. Anyway, he says that Larry's over there selling timeshares, right? So people who are paying attention, they reckon, oh, he still ain't got nothing. We know he didn't have no property in Los Angeles. He's saying that he's in Belize selling timeshares. This is right out of Manasseh Jordan's mouth. If you listen to them on whose page were they on? There's been a lot of activity, right? So when Larry Reed announced that he was leaving the country and all that, he said he moved everything from Los Angeles, everything from Florida, put it in his garage. Then I think it was about 2 weeks later, oh, now I'm clearing out the garage. So he's selling all of his belongings. Now, why would you sell all your belongings, honey? Sell all his belongings and move to an apartment which we can't see. Now, Larry Reed said that when the Jordans are making fun of him for sleeping on the floor, he came on with the story that he was sleeping on the floor because of his back. It was his back. That's why he was sleeping on the floor. It was not because he was living in a 2-bedroom apartment and one of the rooms was his studio. Right? He denied that flat out. Correct? But if you look at Larry Reed's videos, you'll see that he took that bed with him. Now, why would you need a huge 4-poster bed with all the spirits around you, right? Obviously, you're sleeping in the bed. Or why would you buy such a bed? And this is the only furniture we can see that you took with you, honey. So more than likely, that was an exaggeration. More than likely, it was an embarrassment for him. Larry Reed is going through. I would have much more respect for him if you just come and tell the truth. I'm going through right now. Correct? Instead of trying to make up all these damn stories, and you got this ass kisser, Taes Jackson, following behind you, picking up your shit. I know a millionaire. I know a million. Oh, I'm friendly with a millionaire. I'm friendly. Okay, so much for the millions. When he exposed that he was actually getting payday loans, some of the people came forward and say, well, they got different kind of payday loans. Businessmen have payday loans. Okay, that just means the interest rate is higher even than the people in the storefronts, correct? And you're getting a bigger amount. That means, so if you're going to go and get 20,000, 30,000 from the payday loan on business loan or a bigger loan, then you're going to pay them 45 and 50,000. Correct? That's the whole point of a payday loan. It's like emerged like a loan shark. Many places are seeking to outlaw them, right? And this was the issue. This is out of Manasseh Jordan's, straight out of his mouth, that he was getting all these loans, honey. Put your email in the chat. Okay. email. Which one? I have this one. Blay at There you go. Yes, those interest rates are predatory. Right. This boy is going through hell, honey. And I always wonder why he going to Belize. What are you going to do in Belize, honey, of all places? But now we know. The boy, he just shared it, honey. A lot of people missed it because it was mixed in with all this other business. But Larry Reed, according to a reliable source who was close to him, who called him his brother, said he's there selling timeshares. That's all it is. So that means he doesn't even own anything there. Okay? Y'all want to go to police? I'm surprised they're still doing timeshare. It was a thing back in, I guess, early 2000s, in the 90s. People had timeshares. And then they started realizing, damn, I'm paying all this upkeep and all this HOA and all this stuff for a timeshare that I'm going to use 2 days a year. Why am I doing that? Just get a hotel room. So those are not popular here. Doesn't mean they're not popular in Belize. We don't know. And who the hell wants to go to the same place every year, honey? If I have enough money to get off my ass and go on a vacation every year, I would want to go somewhere different. Right? Justin, what you keep putting yourself up and taking yourself down? What you doing? So, sister, let me see. I thought this boy had some juicy stuff in his damn thing. I don't think it is. I think it's just boring, honey. He always acting like everybody else is trying to get content. You do the same thing, nigga. This is what this is. YouTube is about talking about people. Now, whether you want to talk about politics, you want to talk about crime, you want to talk about criminals, you want to talk about celebrities, you want to talk about church people like you do, right? It's all talking about people. In the beef sector, yes, they choose to talk about each other. And there is an audience for it. I found it very amusing and fun. Correct? Taes Jackson? You're doing the same goddamn thing. As a matter of fact, you're one of the nastiest ones on here, girl. I mean, nobody is competing with how nasty you are, child. All right, let me wrap this. I got to see. I don't think he's saying anything. Somehow or other, I thought he was talking in his defense of Larry Reed. Oh, what a tangle web we weave, baby. Mm-hmm.
If it's something exclusive, I don't have a problem with putting it in Patreon or buy me a coffee or whatever these new things they got going on. You can put stuff. You can do that. I have said to my followers, go check this out. I'm only putting it in Patreon. But it is something that is of something, a hot button issue, right?
You a goddamn
but when
lie.
You take something and you know it's a lie.
Child, you on here talking about Patreon.
It's misleading what you're saying.
Girl, shut up, girl. He's crazy. Ty's crazy. You on here every goddamn night talking about pre-Patreon. Here's what we're gonna talk about. Go to the Patreon, and go to members only. I'm putting it in members only. Oh, I read them good. I got them good. I put it in members only. You got to go to the members only, right? Everything's trying to get up in somebody's paycheck, honey. Trying to follow behind what Larry Reed did, girl. Because you think now that you are a big success on YouTube. Taes Jackson. Why don't you cut that boy loose and say, look, you know what? I'm free. I'm free. Freedom, taste of reality. What's that song from? Oh, that's from Tommy. Tommy, can you hear me? Can you feel me near you? Oh, Tommy. Y'all remember that? Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart. It was 20 years ago today. Sergeant Pepper told his band to play. They've been going in and out of style, but they're guaranteed to raise a smile. So let me introduce to you The one and only Billy Shears, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Y'all too young to remember that. Uh-huh. I sent some tea. You sent some tea? Let's see what the tea is, child. Let's see what this Friday. It feels like Saturday for some reason to me. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let me see. Nene Goat for. Thank you, Nene Goat. Mm-hmm. I see that. Rachel, no, you didn't send nothing here. Did I put the address in right? All I see is Nene Goat. There's no message to it. I appreciate it. Yeah, even though I always put these girls down for begging all the time, y'all can still send me a cash app every once in a while. I don't mind, honey. I saw the thumbnail. I sent some tea, Uncle Tim. You sent Jesse. You sent some tea. Where is it at? Let me put my address in here again. Because that came through Cash App. That's why it got through. Okay, here it is again, Jesse. Child, I have been in electronics hell for days now. This is my third day. I have a big screen TV in my bedroom, and at some point I was watching something. I think it's on Netflix, and it said you don't have enough band space or something like that. So I pushed the button. Child, I cannot get into Netflix. I can't get into any of my subscriptions. I can't even get into YouTube. I can't get into anything on there. And then everything wants a password. I've got a book. Well, it's not in here. I have got a book full of passwords, cross outs, old passwords. Everything wants a password. The TV wants a password. The remote wants a password. The internet wants a password. And I've been so frustrated with that goddamn TV. At one point, I was going to throw my shoe at it, honey. Anyway, I guess I got to sit down and call Samsung and figure this shit out. I'm locked out of everything. Fortunately, I mean, we have other machines, but they're not on a big screen, you know. Thank you, Soul Sister Number One Show. Justin, I have seen TYESSE supporters in other people's chats. He talks, he gets mad at him, cuss them out, and blocks them, honey. I was just talking bad about TYESSE, but since they give him money, he won't say anything to them. The dollars always come first to TYESSE Jackson. Yes, Lord, honey. I don't care where people go. I assume that people are going to go to more just watching my ass, honey. Right? People go wherever they want to go, and they can say whatever they want to say. Don't bother me, honey. She knows who is on in whose chat. I saw you over there. Were you over there talking about fat people? I saw you. I said, girl, who gives a fuck? People are free to talk. If they want to talk, let them talk. Shit. You ain't running nothing, girl. A poor thing. I mean, he's sick. The way he sees the world is he's just sick. He's I hate to say paranoid schizophrenic, but I don't know about schizophrenia, but he is definitely a paranoid. Integral does not mean the same thing as integrity. Integral does not mean the same. What do it mean? Integral. They say they're integral, but they have no integrity. You saying that's two different things? For me to be integral person, it means to tell the truth. I can believe what you say. If you say something, just like Donald Trump. Is Donald Trump integral? He would say that he was. Is there anything that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth that is factual? Nothing. Everything's a spin. He lacks integrity. Oh, a minute. Okay. And then I can read it on Cash App. Okay. Elaine, watch AT2. Okay. Oh, AT2 today? Mystery person? Okay. Gotcha. I got you. I can't watch it live. I'll get stuck. Anyway, have y'all ever had those kind of TV problems where you got to call in a tech? It's going to be online. I'm not going to be able to understand shit. Yesterday, also, I spent a couple of hours with Comcast because it knocked out Comcast as well. I must have been on that damn phone an hour, and the woman talked me into changing my, because I have one of the cheapest networks. I said, well, my phone is always fucking up, and she talked me into using Xfinity phone internet for free on my phone, right? We went through all this, and then we at the very end we find out, oh, this phone is not compatible. But that was an hour and a half wasted. As you get older, honey, these machines, they can get baffling. So I don't judge the people. That's why we're not on here that much. Check my email again. Let's see what's going on. There's Jesse. William versus Miss Piggly Wiggly. Who is Miss Piggly Wiggly, honey? I don't know who is Miss Piggly Wiggly. I think William was speaking on TYESSE double wide as, but we don't know. Wait a minute. I got to see who Miss Piggly Wiggly is, honey. It won't let me open it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I know you're dead. One man sitting up looking like a whole beach whale talking about you want to drag somebody. Child, somebody need to be dragging you. Need to take a dump truck and a forklift to pick up your big wide ass and take you into the gym. Somebody need to be dragging you down to see the doctor that gave me gastric.
Oh my God. Hold on a minute here, honey. Oh Lord. Well, we knew it was going to happen. Unfortunately, y'all can't hear it from my computer. William McCrae is over there dragging the shit out of Taes Jackson. 2 weeks ago, they supposed to be buddy, and Taes talking about that's his family. It was William. She dragging the shit out of him, calling him all kind of. I thought I was calling him fat. All that fell apart in a fucking week. You got nothing, honey, and you're gonna fall out with Larry Reed as well. So I have to go and see those videos, honey. Oh, y'all heard it already? Oh, what is your Cash App? It's up in there, Kevin Moore. Timothy Blaine. Cash App Timothy Blaine. That's it. Anyway, Miss Williams is trying to get her crown back, I think. She been in the news. She didn't have celebrities on there, honey. She had the Jordans on there, and now she coming after Miss Thing. Oh, I got some enjoyment. I got to postpone going to the gym now. I got to go. Who sent me that? Kevin? Who just sent me that about the Miss Piggly Wiggly? Or was that Jesse? I will have to go and enjoy that on my after I get through here. You know that was going to happen. I told them freaks 2 weeks ago. I said, listen, that's going to fall apart disastrously. Now you're going to have, McCrae, when he's on a good day, he can read the shit out of Taes. Taes can't read. He can't, honey. He says all this old made up silly ass shit like a child would make up, honey. Right? And then McCrae, he's been hanging around long enough. No, it wasn't you, Kevin. Okay, it was Jesse. It's the video from Tuesday, October the 20th. Oh, Lord. First, they were just throwing shade. As Taes said, oh, it's shade. You're throwing shade. No, he ain't throwing no shade, honey. He's shooting bullets at your big ass, girl. It's going to be very enjoyable. I don't know why these people think they can talk about people, and they say, oh, I don't talk about people. I don't know what you're talking about. That's so Donald Trump, girl. Thank you, Jesse. I will definitely have me a nice cup of coffee and enjoy that. Anyway, people, anything else going on? Let me see. Let me check my perimeter. It's so much to be going on, child. I guess Miss Donald Trump, she done canceled her invasion of San Francisco. We'll see how long that's gonna last. These people, they can't handle no damn power, honey. That damn Donald Trump. What am I looking at? I'm trying to find. Check the perimeter. He's playing with all these people, sending troops to walk through. What are they doing? How does that affect the crime at all, honey? Because you walk down the street. Shit. He got people in Washington, D.C. up there picking up cans. AT2, why is Cups always getting punked on his internet? Okay. Unwind with Teddy. Okay. So we got to check him out. Oh, Troy Allen is back. Oh, that's a year ago. No, that ain't no good. Let's see what's going on today. They're showing me the old stuff. I don't see no beef sector. I see they all traveling, honey. Jay Wilson is in his town. He's having the time of his life, honey. With that face all pulled, snatched, look like he always trying to make fun of people, calling him Little Richard, right? Good golly, Miss Molly. You look like good golly, Miss Molly. You look like your face is made up, Jay Wilson. I don't see anybody else going in. Why did TD Jakes drop his defamation? Okay, that's that girl being beautifully honest. Anyway, people, let me get on to this gym. I should go fuck with that TV, but I can't do it. It stresses my brain out too bad. I might have to get Gamby. Y'all see Gamby over here a couple of days ago? He wouldn't even come and say hello. Ain't that something? Every time he eats, he falls asleep. Shit, wake up, nigga. I don't think he's all that inclined for no TVs either. He can do computers a little bit. But I get so frustrated, and I start pushing buttons, and everything ends up worse than it was when I started. Watching this. You can't watch unless the lace front is glued on correctly. Well, you're only going to get that every once in a while. Maybe 4 times a year, it'll be glued on correctly, honey. When he can scratch him a little coin, or he got a cash app. How in the hell did Miss McCrae drag tight? He was over there dragging him. I just saw it. Somebody said it happened on the 20th of October. He was dragging the piss out of him. Can I get it on here? Let me see. Hold on a minute. See that church sector trying to catch up with the beef sector. All they do is read over there now. Let me see. Go here. So his name is William McCrae. Let's see if we can get a little small taste. Sir William McCrae, there he is. Okay, it happened on, what was that? A week ago? What color clothes did he have on, I wonder? Okay. Wednesday Night Live. Was it Wednesday Night Live? Honey, he called that thing everything but a child of God. Uh-oh. Y'all be patient with me, please. Because I got to pull this back up again. I want to see. Because they make the mistake of using all the same thumbnails. So you can't tell what they're talking about and nothing like that. Let me see here. And there he goes. Okay, so the title, what does he got on even? Let me widen it up. Okay.
I know you're dead.
Wait a minute. Oh, shit, it's good.
One man sitting up looking like a whole beach whale talking about you.
Ooh, honey. He got on a turtleneck. Let's see what it is. He had
10, 12, yeah. Yes, this is worse. Right, you know.
He got on a turtleneck. I'm messing this up for y'all. I'm so sorry. This is on the 20th. Well, y'all do better finding it than me. I don't see the turtleneck.
Not going to go.
Nope. Anyway, I can't. Oh yeah, they don't give you the date on there, Jesse.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I can't find it. I'm sorry, holding y'all up. Thank y'all for coming in on today. I can't find that, but it's worth finding. He's got on a green jacket and a green turtleneck. Okay, that's what you got to go back because they don't give you the dates. How'd I get out of here? God damn it. There we go. There we go. I'm so glad we had this time together just to tell a joke, sing a song. Seems we just got started now before you know it. Come this time, we have to say so long. Good night, everybody. Y'all older ones got to tell the young people what the hell that means. Later, people.